early. Still didn't leave the house on time, but that's fine. About stand-up comics, and as much as I love to hate them, at least they're doing stand-up. You know, that's better than nothing. That's better than just going online and talking trash to people. Making the sound, it makes a clicky sound. I can't hear it until I watch the video. Sometimes I worry that I'm too contrarian. Tell me they love me, and I don't believe them. I don't believe anybody that tells me that they love me. I don't understand how or why you could love me, which I know sounds so narcissistic, don't it? I guess that's why such a strong belief in God. Oh, that's cute. It said, just love everyone. It'll sort them out later. That was Church Builder. I guess it's easier for me to believe that the universe loves me. It's easier to believe in the positive energy than a human being that has natural born fallibility. I don't trust them to not change their mind eventually. But it really is like this itch in a way. It's like I'm crawling out of in my skin when I'm around people for too long. It does bother me sometimes, though. Because there are dudes that, like, I really fucking vibe with, you know? But, you know, that doesn't mean that we could fuck, you know? I talked about that last night. I sound like I'm terrified of penises. I don't like expectations, honey. Sexpectations, I call them. It's just so boring to me. Like, I just think about stuff that I could be doing that's better. I think about that a lot, not just during sex, but like, I don't know. It's really depressing to me because I just don't feel like I can be close to people. Like, it's next to impossible. So I'm not going to put myself in a position where I'm going to be, like, closer to somebody, all for me to just want to slit my wrist. You know? And there's so many dudes that are like, oh, but I can change you, girl. I can change you. Oh, let me guess. You're gonna try to give me orgasm. Are you gonna try to do that? I fucking hate these men so much. They're such simps, dude. You shouldn't want to give a woman an orgasm. It's not going to change her, dude. It's not going to change her. Like, oh, well, she comes. She comes all over herself. Well, that really changed her. She's still psycho. She is. Okay, so back in the day, women used to seek medical treatment for psychosis, hysteria. It's called women's hysteria for a reason. And they sought this through these doctors that would essentially masturbate for them. So they would just rub on their clitoris, and then eventually they came up with these vibrator things that did it for them. So, vibrators literally exist because women are insane. But I do find it interesting, though, that you know, having that physical release can help people the way that it does. I mean, this is why a lot of people think that I'm like a prude, I guess, because they're like, oh, but it feels good to fuck. It feels good to get, you know, clitoral stimulation, Amy. You just don't understand, like, well, like, I'm sure that it does, like, if you like that, like, if you're not bothered by that at all, you can call me, like, sexually repressed or whatever, because, you know, there's this lesbian on my move. She thinks I'm repressed gay. Yeah, I might be. This doesn't bother me though, that's the thing. Like when I say that I don't enjoy sex, it bothers people way more than it should. That's my own thing. You know, it's like if you really like cake, that's awesome. You know, I want you to eat it. But I'm not gonna eat it. You know? Like, why do other people have to agree with you in order for you to be comfortable? I don't understand that. In certain ways, I'm so glad that I'm an artist because it just allows me to accept everything. You know, there's a lot of stuff that is just apparent to me that I guess it's not apparent to other people. Like, it's none of your fucking business what other people choose to do with their bodies. It's really not. Now, I do understand, though, that you know, when people make bad decisions, they negatively impact other people. Like, I get that, and I guess that's the problem. But, anyway. I'm too much of an artist to try to tell people what to do, but I'm also like too smart, I think, to just roll over and play dead and act like the world isn't falling apart all because I don't want to be controversial. You know? That's kind of the pickle that I am in. But it's okay. At least I am conflicted, because I feel like if people aren't conflicted about the things that they do, then it's like they're way too confident in it, you know, and that's not a good thing, to be overly confident. Oh, look. Oh, gosh. Did you see that woman's hair? It was like the same exact color as the dog. It was cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go to church, but good talk.